In this video, this is just part one of a 4-part series where I'm going to open total of 20 Amazon customer return liquidation boxes, or what some of you guys might know as mystery boxes. These things could be anything from brand new to used, beat to hell. It could be food all the way up to high-end electronics. You just don't know. So we're going to do that on the other side. So without any further ado, let's go. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is John from Flippin' Ain't Easy, and as we said in the intro, we're going to do an unboxing of Amazon liquidation customer return items. I have no idea what's in these boxes. We're going to do 5. There's a total of 20 boxes. We're going to do 5 in this video. We're going to have 3 other videos behind this showing you what we got in the entire lot. So this can be anywhere from brand new to used merchandise to maybe even useless broken merchandise. We're looking at anything that Amazon sells on their site that can fit in these boxes. Food, clothing, home goods. Could be just, you imagine it, it could be in here. I've seen almost all of it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. My trusty box cutter. And some of these have gotten banged up in transit. So as you can see, when we pick these up, and I'll show you a little cut of the items that, the pallet that we picked up. Some of these boxes weren't in the best condition. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up here. Now, just to give you some idea, there's no actual stated MSRP on any of this. It was sold just as a lot of 20 Amazon liquidation customer return boxes. I can tell you that I'm in for $770 on all 20 boxes. That's like $38 a box. Little high, but because there weren't too many of these lots available and I had some high competition on it, I got these because I wanted to provide you guys some unboxings. A few days later, I did get a similar lot for $200 cheaper. So my cost average is about $600 for 20, which is about 30 bucks a box. So in terms of what did I pay for this, every time I open a box, just think he paid 30 bucks for that entire box. So the first box, so real quick before I dive into this box, I am going to be probably keeping about half of it to resell. The other half I'm going to, that I really don't want to mess with. You know my rule, anything under 20 bucks resale value I don't want to deal with. So I'll be putting it in another pile that I will be liquidating, and I probably will get about, for all, maybe 10 boxes worth, about 100 bucks, 150 bucks. And people love this stuff. Okay, so the first thing I have is a Safe Rest. It is a mattress protector. So maybe $10, $15 on something like that. I'm not quite sure. It looks to be like they bought it. Not sure if they opened it or not, but they did a pretty good job of putting it back in. Next thing we have is a Joico Color Balance Purple. Looks like they've opened this hot mess. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Jenna's also here. She's behind the camera. So everyone say hi to Jenna.
Hi.
Unique Me. The Unique Me case-friendly. Cell phone cases don't sell worth a darn, and that's a fact, unless you're dealing with one of the higher-end, like Life Proof or something like that. Aco Mini Pet Comb. Again, another $5 item. A lot of people like buying these for Mercari resales, so something to think about if you're looking at buying Amazon liquidation as well. There's a colorful Koa. I don't know what this is, but we'll find out. It's some britches, and they're green. So it looks like little women's, women's pants. And you can see I'm so excited by these. I don't sell clothing very much, so this will go into that box. Next thing we have is a baby Brezza one-stop formula mixer. And these sell fairly well, of course. Let's take a look and see what the condition is. So it looks like it's been used. And this will sell. I don't know the exact value of these things, but I'm thinking somewhere around maybe 15, 20 bucks plus the cost of shipping. I may be a little wrong on that, but I'll put that in the good pile for now. More clothes. I'm not going to jump into everything. This is a Rio Rhea. Looks like some sweatpants of some sort. I'm not going to bore you guys with the stuff that's very boring. Kids clothing. I don't know what this is. I would think it's probably some clothing item. I'm not really interested in clothing. Now, we have some Swiffer Wet Jet. These are new sealed. You know, you're probably not going to get more than $10 to $15 for these. I may just see if someone has a Swiffer locally or someone that I know. You have some baby pacifiers. Again, those don't go for much. Some various cell phone cables. Again, these are the third-party Chinese knockoff brands, and you're not going to get nothing for them. It's good if you're dealing with a lot of electronics that you hang on to these anyway. I got plenty of those. Door Monkey keeps kids out of your cabinets. $5 item. I'm not very happy with what I'm seeing so far, guys. Some electronic device, maybe a car part. I don't know. Let's take a look. Maybe you guys can put down below what you think this is. So that's what it is right there. And that's the connector. I think it's a car part. So any of you mechanics out there, tell me if I'm wrong or not. What do you think that is? Pantyhose?
Probably underwear.
Okay, well, I ain't wearing it. So we have more clothes. This is wonderful so far. $10-piece screw socks.
Wow.
Yeah, I just went to Kohl's and bought like some new socks, so that's pretty funny. It's always the way things work. You always find things that you might be able to use or repurpose, and after you've already bought the thing that you were repurposing. Cret Bell, create the best life. I don't know what this is. Again, anybody know what this Cret Bell thing is?
Are they just furniture legs?
I don't have any idea. Sometimes you can see what the item is on the box, but it doesn't say. I could simply go in and do an Amazon search like I do with 75% of these items and find out what it is. I'm going to put it in my OK pile, the items that I'm going to keep for resale just in case. So we have some cream here, and you get women's stuff, and if it's sealed, Jenna might steal this. I don't think it is. I think someone might have tried to open it. So it's not going in any pile except the trash can. We don't deal with used cosmetics of any kind. Leon Designs. These are some kind of safety goggles. Stylish glasses. I don't see these being very stylish to anyone. Sorry. I know. I'm not going to take them out. They're clear plastic, and it's not worth your time or mine at this point. You get a lot of these, a lot of Apple Lightning adapters, and these are useful. Maybe a $5 or $10 item. They sell like that because they're Apple, but I'll keep them just in case. Anybody need some of this? Alpine Cockroach gel baits, and it's almost like it's like a 4-pack, and I'm sure someone needs them. All right, put them there. Maybe they have some resale value. I'm just totally oblivious to the resale value on a lot of these items because I'm finding new things all the time. Think of it. There's millions of items on Amazon that we could possibly get. So I just don't have all the prices. You have a first alert fire alarm. You know, this is not going to be resold. It's not even new packaging. More women's clothing of some sort. More crew socks. Of course. Why not, you know, this whole thing could be crew socks for all I know. And then we have a Taylor Classic Stainless Food Scale. This one might be about 20 bucks. So far, guys, I'm losing on this deal. So that's box 1. Fast forward to box 2. Now, just to keep in mind, last year I bought one of these lots. I found a brand new Sony lens for a camera, and that thing was a $1,200 brand new. I sold it within 2 days at a little over $1,000 plus shipping, and paid for the whole thing. So you just never know. More women's clothing, a sweater of some sort. I'm not going to open that for you guys because you guys don't want to see clothing. At least I hope you don't. I have no idea what this is. Neater Pets. So this thing, I don't know what it is.
It's called a slow feeder so that your animals eat slower. They don't just...
Oh, okay. Well, I guess if I read the tag, it probably would give me a hint as to what it is. Slow feeder. Maybe 15, 20 bucks plus the cost of shipping. So we'll check that out. Here we go. We've got some Legos. Now, this here is a sealed box. The box is damaged a little bit. Has some box cutter damage, which tells me it's probably a shelf pull. They didn't bother to ship this to the customer. They just put it into a liquidation lot because if you're a collector of these, you don't want your box to be damaged like that. But there's people who will buy these just the same, regardless of the box, because they're putting it together. This will sell, I would say, at least 40, 50, 60 bucks, depending on the model. That's a good one. So that paid for this box. Remember, we're into about $38 a box on this lot. This is a medical, United Ortho is a good brand, but this is a medical device of some sort. Someone may have bought it.
Looks like a leg compression.
Yeah, they may have tried it on, got the wrong size. It looks okay. I don't see any signs of actual use. I see maybe they tried it on. So this one, you'll still put it down as a used item because there's no internal packaging, but people will buy these about 20 bucks. A toy of some sort? I just don't know. And sometimes when you're going through these liquidation lots, you can pass things off as being just something useless, and it turns out to have value. This doesn't. This is a harness or for a car stereo, and doesn't even look like it has all the pieces in it. So that is in the liquidation pile. Don't know what that's for. Wall-mounted key storage box with waterproof cover. And I won't bore you with that. That might have about a $10 to $15 value plus shipping. But because I'm not sure, I'm going to still keep it in my pile so that I can do some investigation after we're done with all this. Now, with a lot of liquidation, you have their address on there. I'm not going to show that to you. Well, the address is taken off anyway. It just shows the Amazon address. See what it is. This is a mystery box. What did they return? Oh boy, this is a mess too. Looks like some broken glass in there. I'm curious what it is. I know. These are just empty jars, but we have some that are broken. So this is going to go immediately to the trash can because we don't want to deal with broken stuff. Like I said, you're going to get broken stuff in these lots. Someone was eating ice cream apparently. Oh, did it? Okay. Well, it looks like one of those ice cream deals. Okay. Okay, so we have some Contigo bottles. Again, not any real value there. More ice cream spoons. Here is a Revlon. It's one of those one-step volumizers. It's like a hair dryer and brush in the same time. And these sell well, but you want to check to see. Not really any hair here, so that's good. That's a good sign. They may not have liked the way it operated and returned it. I wish they would have done a better job of packaging it, however, which they didn't really bother to do. So that's the second box, and we are now empty on that box. I can tell you that so far it is no bueno so far. That box paid for itself with the Legos, but we're not trying to break even here. We're trying to make some money. Generally speaking, these lots have about $5,000 to $10,000 in value in it. And if I buy liquidation at, let's say I make 40% of MSRP, let's just say it's $5,000. I'll make about $2,000, $2,500, which is more than the $7,000 I paid into it. Okay, so let's hope we can get some better stuff here. Amazon Basics pet training pads. You might get someone to buy this for $15 plus shipping. I'll look into it. Grand Cosmetics Grand Lash Lift. Okay, again, I don't know if that's used or not. I'll have to look into it. Put it in that pile for now. Kenneth Cole. Looks like we have a special mask. What do you guys think? It is Kenneth Cole. I've had COVID already, don't worry. What do you guys think? No? All right, well, I ain't selling it at all. This, whenever I get masks that aren't sealed or these kind of things, it's not kept. Maybe a pillow cover, or what do you think, honey?
It looks like a baby's.
Okay. Probably not going to get much out of that in that condition, so put that there. And this is a shower trim kit, and I don't think that it's a name brand by any means. I'll look into it. I'm not optimistic. Sometimes you can get those trim kits that'll sell for about $30-40. And of course, got a hard hat. I ended up getting a bunch of these hard hats by 3M, and I had a bunch that were like hot pink, and those things sold for about $20 plus shipping. 3M's a good brand, and this will get about the same. More socks by Dickies. And generally, I won't resell socks that don't have original packaging. Here's Elite Gourmet Slow Cooker. What do you think about $15, $20? Not a whole lot to get excited about. We'll look into that. And Botanical Collection Bonsai Tree Legos. That's kind of cool. I've never seen anything like that before. I would think this is a new box. It has some little bit of ding-dong to the box there, but I don't see any indication where this thing has been opened or used. So maybe $30-40, unless it's something special. But I think it's a cool item. I've never seen anything like this before. So that one will probably pay for this box. So again, we're still breaking even. In my opinion, if you were to tell me that I would be able to give you $150 for what I've seen so far, I would pass. But that's liquidation. This is there's nothing edited here. We haven't opened these boxes, and there's nothing exciting so far. Nothing to get really excited about. Okay, so we got key cabinets lockbox, maybe $20-30, depending. Looks like they did open this for whatever reason. Maybe it's defective, but we'll have to look into that. More larger items in this one. Easy Pick foldable grabber. So if you have back problems, you can grab and it's easily put away. I would think this is probably not anything that's going to sell for more than $10, if I'm being honest about it. Again, more stuff that's not really worth much. Some more clothes. Juniors uniform skinny stretch sateen pants, navy. I'm not going to open them up. We have some more makeup. Hard cream pomade Baxter of California. Looks like it's sealed, so we'll have to look at that. Investigate further. Okay, we have some safety glasses, I think. Again, depending on the brand, $10, $15. And I'm not going to bother with $10 to $15 items. We have some glass shields for the new iPhone 5.4 inch. Oh, 2020. I thought it said the new iPhone 5. So again, this is a lot like cell phone cases. They don't get a lot of return value. And then we have this mystery box that is in the shape of a triangle.
How much you want to bet it's corner shelves?
Yeah, the excitement of my life. You get a lot of that kind of home goods stuff in here. And you're right. Corner shelving. And it's like a dark brown color. Maybe 15, 20 bucks plus shipping. We'll investigate. Dr. Brown's. You get a lot of that in these kind of boxes here. It's the 5-ounce 4-pack wide neck baby bottles. Maybe 15, 20 bucks. All right. And then Vernado whole room air conditioner. 20, 30 bucks if it works. Plus shipping. Remember, guys, I don't integrate my shipping into my price. So I basically charge the price and then shipping on top. And the last thing I have here, it's a Philips Norelco shaver. These come in a lot of these boxes, and this one, the box looks like it has gone through some. They shipped this. They shipped the box without any protection. They put the UPS mailing label in a protective deal on top, but provided no protection for this thing to be shipped. So I'd say certainly this is a used item. Of course, it flashes at me when I try to hit the power button. We'll probably have to charge this thing up. People do buy the used ones. You know, instead of spending 30, 40, 50 bucks for the new ones, they'll spend 20 bucks plus shipping for a used one. So that one will sell. So that's the fourth box. And again, you got some receipts of some sort. But again, not very good here. Hoping we can salvage this video. The last box in this video, guys. Do me a favor, if you enjoy this kind of content, please hit that like button. I'd certainly appreciate it, because there's a lot of effort put into this. First thing we have is Wonder Sticks for whiteboards, posters, and papers. Maybe $10, $15. We got disposable diapers for little dogs. Been open. One thing you're going to get a lot in these, and this is not bad, you get a lot of these trash bags. And, of course, all of us can use trash bags, so we'll just keep them. And then you have a Cafe. It's a coffee grinder, maybe $15, $20 item. And these will sell. People like their coffee. I sell a lot of coffee makers. Really? Someone's going to return that. Okay. We have a blue diamond. Look at that. Look how messy. People don't even wash and clean these things before they return them. It's a blue diamond enhanced ceramic nonstick. Of course, it's very used. I had to look into that one. These like wife beaters?
Yeah.
Okay. Not a very PE thing, but yeah, that's what it is. So, sorry about the laugh track, guys. We have Burley, and I have no idea what this is for. Anybody know what that's for? So for some of these mystery things, put your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think these are. Yeah, maybe a stroller. I don't know. There's a lot of baby things in here. Pet links, mystery motion. So this is one of those things that keep your cat or kitten going crazy and out of your hair. Looks like a, ooh, it's really broken. It's a broken bird, little kettle, like not kettle, but a little carafe. So yeah, it has 0 value. It's broken. A lot of times, it's broken some more actually. A lot of times people will return, they'll break it and they'll say, this is a return item, but it's really their own fault. White lighted ball hanging ornament. So it's January, and you're going to find that for the next few months, you're going to come across those kind of things.
It's
but
not only for Christmas.
Yeah, I know, but I'm willing to bet you that's where they got it. They got it for Christmas, and they decided to send it back for whatever reason. We'll check it out. Now that, I don't know what. Okay, it looks like a slicer of some sort. It looks somewhat used, and it's a Chef N, but I don't need one, I don't want one, and this will not be going in my box here. One of my favorite brands, Under Armour. So let's see what this is. Looks like a pair of sunglasses, huh? Yeah, looks like the lens either popped off. Under Armour, these are like golf glasses. Definitely would consider, if I can get these things to go back in, maybe keep them. But certainly, again, they got these glasses. The lens popped off. They probably didn't want to bother with them, and they said, you know what, we're going to get our money back and we're going to stick someone with these. So I'll check into that some more. Potentially that's about a $40, $50 plus item. And what I don't get is this. This is not even closed. People will buy this polyurethane stuff, right, and paint and stains, and they don't even put the caps back on properly. I am surprised this thing didn't leak all over the inside of this box. Two more items. I don't know what we're dealing with here. One is a mystery box of some sort. It's a white mystery box. And it is, I would say, trash bags. Well, we were getting low on the last batch of trash bags we got. Okay. And the final one, and I'm fine with seeing this. This is another set of Legos, and this was the space shuttle. And aside from this sticker damage, now real quick, what Amazon loves to do is they like taking their box cutter and cutting out the address information, and they do a poor job at that, and it just ruins the box. But if you have someone that's looking to buy some Legos and to put this set together, they're not going to care about that. 20, 30 bucks plus shipping. Have to look into that.
Legos sell very well.
They do sell well, even outside of Q4. So what do you think? Leave your comments down below. That's just the first episode out of 4 that we have planned over the next couple weeks. For the rest of these boxes, there's a total of 20 boxes. So far, I'm going to have to give this a D as a grade. Very bad lot. I may, just with the Legos, be able to recoup most of this money back and a few other smaller items, but really I'm looking at maybe 15 items, 10 to 15 items that in my opinion are sellable. The rest of it's just going to go into the liquidation lots that I tell you about, that people just love to come and buy from me on Marketplace, usually how I do it. So yeah, guys, if you like the video, if you like this type of content, of course, let me know down below, but also hit that like button. It does help get this video out to others who might like this content as well. And of course, I ask you to subscribe to the channel, but only do so if you guys watch these videos. If you like the content that don't just do it because you might think I'm a nice guy. Do it because you like the content. And of course, If you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so that way you're notified when the next one of these comes out. So guys, liquidation, it's just part of the business when you get a dud lot like this. Tune into the next episode. Maybe, well, I'm almost certain we're going to get something better. But this just gives you an idea that when you're sourcing, it's just another example of how flipping ain't easy. And we'll see you guys next time.